What's going on, everybody? Almost Counts Collectibles here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a cool new custom piece that I just finished putting the final touches on. So here in front of us we have a full tube Lightning Collection power drain Zordon. Now this initial customization was done by someone else. I purchased it and I simply added a few things to it, cleaned it up, fixed some of the paint, etc., to end up the way that you see it in front of you. Now, the actual power drain effect inside was simply done by using some red tissue paper that was placed in a certain way and glued into place on the inside. The lighting effect when it lights up almost makes it look like a little flame effect, kind of. It lights up the paper in a certain way, and it actually looks pretty cool. Now, is it exactly the way the power drain effect looked in the show? Not exactly, but for the custom piece that it is, I thought it was pretty interesting and pretty cool to see. So I went ahead and picked it up and just added a few things to it myself. And overall, I think it looks really well. Now we'll go ahead and take a 360 look. So this is a full tube Zordon. So in order to achieve this, two Zordons were simply taken and glued together back to back. Now, I hope at least they took Zordon out of this side to save it for other custom work, because, I mean, you simply paint over the back of the tube to make it look like a full tube, so that would seem kind of like a waste to me. I'm not sure if Zordon is still in there or not, so I can't say for sure. I would have also personally taken out the electronics, the light, to use it in a different custom piece, but they actually left the battery box and the lights and everything in there. Now, I do have the battery cover, I just didn't put it back on while I was testing and doing some things with it. So they've placed two together, glued them, and then applied a new coat of paint to all of it to blend it in, and overall it looked well. My only issue was the paint job was pretty sloppy. There was overspray all over the clear tube. Had to clean a lot of that up, and a lot of glue and stuff I had to clean up and touch up and things like that. But other than that, they did a decent job and I simply finished it. So as you can see, the light has gone off, and then you turn it back on and it'll glow for a while for that power drain effect. Now, I've also taken it a step further and I have added the little tarp canvas covering that they use to cover up Zordon, and it rolls down and it rolls back up to cover Zordon up there on the outside so that you can't see him. It only goes pretty much in front of his actual clear tube effect. So it's pretty similar to the one in the show, and I thought it looks quite well. Now, in order to get this effect, I simply cut up an old brown, like sweat technology shirt, whatever you want to call it. So it's a little bit different material, but it rolls pretty well and it stays rolled up all by itself. I don't really have to do anything to keep it up here with any kind of pins or anything like that. I just simply roll it until I get it to where I want it, and when I stop, it pretty much stays there all by itself. And then you can roll it back down, and to do that I simply used a rubber band and I folded it over at the top. I cut it out to about the size I wanted, and then simply put it on there, and you can roll it up and roll it down. And when you roll it better than the quick little job I did, it actually goes around the top here pretty nicely, and I don't know, overall it looks pretty good. So I was pretty happy with it, but this is my full tube power drain Zordon from the In Space storyline, and that has been our custom work for the day. I just wanted to share this with you guys here real quick. I've also got a short little stop motion project. Been messing around with some stop motion. You can do some pretty cool things with stop motion, especially the more and more you get the hang of it. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. So that has just been another piece of custom work. I've got a lot more stuff coming to you guys. Just trying to get the new room fully situated for actually shooting videos and things of that nature. So stay tuned to check out a lot more content I got coming your way. And until next time, everybody, I will see you next video. Controls to outer space now, flying higher than ever before. Rangers. In space. Go, Power Rangers. Go, Power Rangers. Go, Power Rangers. Go, 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 fly. Go, Power Rangers. Go, Power Rangers.
Danger.